happening, Magnus sites? Just got back from seeing Halloween Kills. Let me start out by saying that this movie didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go. So I guess that's kind of good, but kind of bad in certain ways. Let me get some certain things out of the way. Special effects for the kills were pretty damn good. The acting for the most part was great in the movie. Everybody played their part well. Except for a few different scenes, certain things just, for the most part, the acting was good, okay? Something about this movie, I didn't like the way it was edited. I didn't like the way it was put together. Something was off. Something didn't feel right about how this movie flowed to me. This movie does have a time skip backwards to kind of stitch things together. For those of you that saw the trailer, you will know that there are questions being asked in this movie where it's like, wouldn't you have thought of that already? I'm going to get to that because this is mullet style. This is going to be mullet style, okay? So what does that mean? Review in the front, spoilers in the back. So stay tuned, all right? You know, it's the same old, you know, Michael Myers is back. He's killing folk, and it's up to Jamie Lee Curtis to get his ass. For those of you looking for inclusivity, it's definitely in there, and I must tell you, Michael Myers does not discriminate. I wonder if that would be a catch-22 for the people that did this. Because I wonder if, you know, there's people that want, like, you can't win, you can't lose. So it's like, there's inclusivity in here, but at the same time, Michael Myers don't discriminate. So are they going to call it phobic because they're in there and they get what Michael Myers gives to everybody? Just curious. Inclusive, strong female characters also. Minorities, everybody, I tell you. But to sum things up, I gotta say this movie was stupid to me in a lot of ways. I'm gonna cover that while it's fresh in my mind. And if I miss anything, I apologize. As a fan of the movies, I'm going to give this one a 2.5 out of 5 woos. Because, okay, mullet style. They had this, to me, they had this couple of stupid scenes with the angry mob that wants Michael Myers killed. Evil dies tonight. And they're all behaving in this South Park, you know, rubble way. It's like almost like a parody of an angry mob. And they were after the guy who they thought was Michael Myers, who was an escaped mental patient. Now, I came into the movie, I think I missed like 2 or 3 minutes. So I don't know if it showed him escape in the beginning of the movie, but I'm like, why the hell? Like, he's not the same stature as Michael Myers. He's not the same height, not the same weight. Why are they mistaking him for Michael? And then Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and her daughter's daughter think Michael's dead. In the trailer, the fire department is going to her house and she's screaming, "No, let it burn, let it burn." It should have occurred to them. I know she was bleeding out and they had to get her to the hospital. It should have occurred to them to tell the cops, get there and make sure he's dead. In this movie, they're convinced that he's dead until dead people start showing up in town. I'm like, what? Seriously? And then, in the end, the townsmen people are supposed to be taking care of Michael Myers, killing him. She stabs him in the shoulder when they should have shot him in the fucking head or stabbed him in the head. Blew his head off, blew him up. And she goes in the house and gets... What kind of... It's just... There was stupid stuff all in this. The gay couple that got killed, they moved in to the Myers house. Why? Why would you do that? When he's been like coming home for years sometimes. Why would you do that? It's just stupid stuff. The one cop shot his buddy in the neck. It's just like all this stupid stuff was happening. Remember when the black girl tried to shoot Michael, he kicked the door, she shot herself. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like he's untouchable. We all know all you gotta do is shoot a bazooka his way, okay? Blow him up with a hand grenade, shotgun blast to the head, make sure his head comes off, behead him, something like, they got, you know what I mean? But they just never do that. Oh God, this movie was stupid to me, man. You know, like if you're just going for some hack and slash, watch Michael Myers get out of every situation type of, yeah, it could be fun to watch. Go ahead. But I kept finding myself pulled out of this movie because there's so much of the stupidity. So now her daughter's dead, and she's, of course, going to have to... They'll probably end it on a trilogy, maybe have her kill him, maybe both of them die. I don't know. Maybe they'll explain why and who he is and all this stuff. I don't understand. I'm like, why would you move in his... And that was... Between that, how that one dude got killed with his eyes being pushed, and the way he killed that dude while his wife watched dying, I was like, yo, that, to me, that was like just so damn brutal. Because it wasn't quick like the dude where he pushed his eyes in. It was, he just kept taking knives and stabbing him while she watched. I was like, wow, that was brutal. That, like, bothered me to watch. You know what I mean? Like, you go to a scary movie, you know people are going to get killed. You're supposed to expect that, you know. It's part of the whole fun of it. But I was just like, wow, this one's bothering me. Anyway, I hope they do better with a third one. I do. They got away. I thought they truly were going to get him this time. It showed his old doctor about to shoot him in the head. We know what needs to be done. So you guys are just beating him down with bats and stuff? Really? No one there has got a gun to shoot him in the head. None of you. Dumb. Dumb. Let's get on. Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. She said, that's not Michael. No one's listening. Not one person's listening. The doctors are acting all crazy, slamming people, throwing people. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this movie? 2.5 out of 5 woos. I guess if it was Jeremy Johns, it'd be in the vicinity of a good time if you're drunk. You know what I mean? Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed... I liked the other one way more than I liked this one. The other one was way better. The way the story flowed, everything was way better. 10 million subscribers.